Good evening, teacher. My name is Isis Lopez, and today I am going to talk about Ape Guida number 4, that is some suggestions for developing confidence for a negotiation. So let's start. Well, first of all, I would like to explain you what is negotiation. Well, negotiation is a process that speakers go through to reach a clear understanding for each other. Also, the interlocutors engage in a constant process of attempting to arrive at a mutual understanding of meaning. With this, it's very important to have some skills. For example, the communication skills is very important in a negotiation because with that, you can transmit your ideas in a correct way. Also, the interaction between the people that are involved in a negotiation is very important. It's very important too because with that, they can agree or disagree with something. Well, in this part, I am going to explain you about some negotiation skills that you must have in order to accept an agreement. So first of all, as I said before, is the communication because with that, the people are going to understand you in a correct way. The second is the emotional intelligence. It's very important to have a correct emotional intelligence, and the emotional intelligence has the self-confidence in you. Because if you have self-confidence, you are going to demonstrate that you are dominate a certain topic, and with that, the people are going to trust you. The planning also is very important because when you are trying to negotiate with someone, you have to have like a good planning in order to explain what is the negotiation is. The creation also is very important because with that, the people are going to accept if you are the correct person for do a negotiation or an agreement. The strategy that you are going to use, for example, if you are going to use different technological tools such as internet or computers, or if you are going to do like a conference in order to explain what is your negotiation. And finally, the interaction. The interaction is very important because with that you are going to demonstrate that you are the right person for the for a specific negotiation. Okay. Well, what is a confident person? Well, this is an interesting topic because a confident person is someone who take different risks in their life. Also, a confident person is someone who admit their mistakes and for that mistakes they learn. A confident person is someone who has clear goals in their life, and it's very important to have different goals in your life because with that you have like a homework and you demonstrate that you can do it. A confident person is very optimistic because with the optimistic you can do all your goals. A confident person is someone who believes in their self. And finally, a confident person is someone who accept a compliment, and with that compliment, to they try to be a good person. Okay, but tips for building self-confidence. Well, in our life, it's very difficult to find persons who are self-confident or who believe in themselves. But with this, I am going to tell you some tips that I am sure that you are going to practice. So first of all, if you want to have a self-confidence in your life, you have to look at where you already achieved. It means that you have to do like a list of your goals and after a specific time, you are going to check that list again and you are going to know if you did that goal or not. And if you didn't, and if you don't do that goal, in the future, you are going to try to do that goal. A self-confident person is someone who thinks on things you are good at. For example, in my case, I am very good at doing cosplay or, for example, dance. So also in this part, it's very important to make like a specific list about what are the things that you are good like, and with that, you are going to develop some skills in order to improve your life. As I said before, a self-confident person is someone who have different goals in their life. Also, a self-confident person is that talk yourself up. It means that always try to speak about yourself like a very good person. For example, in my case, I can say that I have different good skills such as communication skills, leadership skills, and try to focus only on the optimistic and the positive things that you have, not in the negative things. A self-confident person is someone who have a schedule. This is very important in a self-confident person because if you have a schedule, you are going to organize more your life. For example, in my case, I always get up at 8 a.m. And after that, I always run in a park that is near to my house. So, like with that schedule, I try to organize my time. Like for example, my time of when I free or when I have to do my homework or when I have to go to university. So with that schedule, you can organize more your life. Avoid negative feelings is very important in self-confidence because if you only think of in negative things that you have, you are going to be like a very depressed person. So try to focus, as I said before, only on the positive things that you have. Avoid negative feelings like, for example, about to hate yourself, about to judge yourself. I know that all people have different things that they don't like, but I can say that for this tip, you can create like a list, and in that list you are going to write positive attitudes and positive feelings that you have about yourself. For example, in my case, I very like my hair, my way, the way that I dress, the way that I speak, or for example, the way I like a lot my eyes. So when I feel like a negative, I try to look at list, and after that I look that list, I feel very positive and I have a very positive attitude to different activities. Thank you, teacher. That is all.